Nurgle's blessed. Yeah, I think Nurgle's blessed everyone, to be fair. And Nurgle can go home. So, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, etc. Welcome to the Karnefos thank you stream. Right, I'm going to start this off by saying massive thank you to all the birthday wishes yesterday. It was very much appreciated. So thanks go out to all of the people in the chat, because, yeah, you were all involved with that. Along with a list of 50 plus people on various social media, and then obviously family, friends outside of that. So thank you to all for that. Oh, hang on. There's noise in the background. 1 second. I just realised something I have done, which was stupid, and I should have done this before I started talking. Right. We should now have audio. You should be able to hear me okay. Right. I was gonna kick it off with a Christmas tune, just to, give people a chance to arrive. But I wanted to say thanks for the birthday wishes and everything first. And yeah, Nurgle does kick everyone's ass this time of year. Bit unfortunate, but all these people who don't know about Warhammer, don't know about Nurgle and his gifts. Oh, nightmare. He definitely makes his will known though. Right, so the stream is basically a thank you for yesterday. Also, yesterday was the first day of the new year of the channel. It's been 1 year to the day now since the channel began. And oh, that's weird. Blah 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 blah. Hello? Hello? Oh, don't tell me it's died. What is going off? What the hell? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Aha! No. Wait, no. Oh. Aha! Right, okay. Sorry about that. The mic seemed to disappear this end. I don't know what was cracking off there, but I had no mic feed here, even though there is a mic feed to you guys. Like I said, the fun that is OBS since an update yesterday has given me nothing but headaches, and this is another one of them. Oh, hi Chris. How you doing, mate? And thanks for joining too. Yeah. So, right, that, that technical faux pas has been sorted. Awesome. So yeah, thanks for the wishes. Today is literally the first day of year 2. Thanks for sticking with me for all of that. I've got a list of people I want to thank with regards to that. But before I do, I just figured we could have a listen to our mate Crosby. Good old Bing. Because he's got a bit of a Christmas message for everybody. Or at least he would have, if he decided to goddamn play. I don't want to hear that. Because I can't. Of a white Christmas. Right, let's try that again. Ah, that's better. I can hear that now. We'll just pop that in the background. It is now. Again, like I said, OBS has been an absolute nightmare since the update yesterday. I had all this working, and then things went pear-shaped. I hadn't checked it since the update. Word to the wise, or word from people who've learnt better now. Whenever they do an update, check crap before you hit go. It had me tearing my hair out this morning. I'm not sure if people like the old crooners, but I figured it'd be nice. It'd be nice to think so, wouldn't it? The old cheese, love it. The real question is, who wants to hear a parody song for this? I've got one in the works. Green Squigmas. But I'll have to see how that goes. But I'm not quite sure where I'm going to get the backing singers from. La 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 la. At least I got a reasonable graphic, I suppose, for the backdrop. Looks half decent, I think. Oh yeah. Damn right Squigmas sounds chaotic. May your days be... Yes.
And may all your Christmases be white.
There you go. One of the old classics there. I know. It's cheesy. Yeah, I was thinking of a Jingle Bombs one for Grots, but hey, there's just too many to do in such a short time. And to be fair, because I was doing the other one, and I only got that one finished just over a week ago, I was kind of Dakka bells. Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open squig. Or one-off open jalopy. But it's all good. So, as far as the channel goes, the channel's doing okay. It's still there, basically. It hasn't been taken down due to strikes, which is good. Although good luck someone pulling the copyright thing, seeing as it's all my own work. So, good job for that one. Support-wise, I have a long-ass list. Very, very long-ass list. Well, first of all, I'm just going to do a quick recap. So, the channel started off with a little thing called How It All Began, which ran for 35 parts. So that's 35 weeks, complete with compilations and screw-up videos where things didn't go according to plan. If anyone remembers the old first and second parts with the clicking, that wasn't my mouse. that was actually a hardware issue. Hey, Mindflow, how you doing, mate? Thanks for joining. Awesome. Right, this guy who's joined, he's a really, really handy little musician. He's very good at his job. And he's kind of talking to him a good couple of weeks ago. We're talking like 2-3 months ago now. He kind of set something in my head with regards to doing songs, which is where the parodies have popped up from. If it hadn't been for chatting to him, I probably wouldn't have done it. It's a combination of starting the gaming channel to get me talking to people on stream, and talking to him months ago actually got me to do the parody song. So it'll come up later. But yeah, first shout out goes out to Matthias Mindflow. Good friend. Really, really good. And yes, music. But yep, How It All Began was the first parts. 35 parts, compilations in total, about 5.5 hours, somewhere around there, which was the outline of one of the major storylines in the universe that the books are based in. Oh, cheers, man. Cheers. Then came the Comrie teaser, which was a single part, which was just like an introduction to Comrie. Now, Comrie is in the world that a lot of the stories are based around. They're a well-known priest who seems to be exceptionally long-lived, and there's no reason for it. Well, this story takes place all the way back when she was a child, back when she didn't really understand the world, and it follows her from where she starts out, and it's going to go all the way through to where she becomes the big bad, and then repents, and then has to go through many, many trials to basically get to the point where she's actually, how can I put it, a chalice holder for several deities, not one. And in the realms, normally only one can be in favor. She ends up with 2, potentially 3, and it's all down to her little battle with what she did. Then came the Dragon General, which is something that several people have asked me to do about a decade ago. In fact, no, hang on. No, about 15 years ago, roughly, almost to the day. Someone asked me to write the end of it, basically write the origins for this guy. So, because I already knew what the origins were, obviously, because, you know, you create something, if you're doing your work properly, you know where things come from. So, it was all basically teased out and written down and started. So there was a teaser for that, which was literally just the first part, which will be rewritten for the full run when it's done soon. Then Fate of a Prime, which was 12 parts, and that was the last story that ended, when would it be? End of last month? And that was all about a prime losing something. Basically, an entire world dies, along with another world, as a side to that, and something's taken from it and dropped somewhere else to save it. Antenna, The Signal, which is a 5-part sci-fi story, which is currently on part 3. Part 4 has been recorded. Part 5 will be recorded shortly, so that'll take us up to almost the end of the month. But so far, that's all that's on the channel, bar the gaming garbage. I say garbage because it's not supposed to be on this channel. It's supposed to be on the Karnefos gaming channel, which is a side channel. It's not my main channel. This is my main channel. The gaming one, I wanted to do the gaming stuff to get the confidence up with regards to talking on live streams, etc. And just to prove I can do stuff. And obviously to get my streams sorted so they don't crap out on me like this one threatened to do earlier. But basically, just in case someone was wondering, the games are being loaded up onto this channel as a backup. They're not being previewed and stuff. They're literally just being uploaded whenever, just in case something happens to one of the channels. There's a copy on the other channel. That's all it is. Plus the fact some people don't want to have multiple notifications on 2 separate channels, or they just want to basically. I've had a chat with someone who wanted to just join one channel but wanted to look at the games as well. I was like, okay, fair enough. Satisfies 2 people at once. Job done. 2 functions. So that aside, that's what's been happening with the channel. Aside from the occasional video saying, oh, I screwed up, like the ticking sounds on the very first 2. And also the additional bits and bobs which have been solved now. I would be using the new mic right now, but unfortunately, I've got to get everyone out of the room and stuff, and it's so sensitive. It picks up the slightest click or whatever, no matter what you do. It's a really good mic, and that's what I've been using to record the sci-fi one with. It's come through reasonably well, I think. But I've had no feedback, so if there is any feedback to give, throw it at me for God's sake. Right, new stuff coming up. We do have Comrie, the full series. So the Comrie teaser, as I said, is being rewritten to sound better, basically. That was the first draft. I just wanted to get something up there so people knew what was coming. And that'll all be recorded. Again, obviously, new mic setup and everything. And that'll be a self-contained story up until the point where the first parts of her life are covered. After that, we've got the Dragon General. Again, we had the original teaser, and we're going to put the whole thing up. Comrie, if I remember rightly, is 5 or 6 at the moment, just for the front end. Dragon General is double digits. Don't ask me exactly how many. I know it's over 10. We have another one called Lassashar, which anyone who was from the old stories and old games we used to run back in We're talking like 20 plus years ago now. 20, 25 years ago. Leicestershire is a jungle area, and it's steeped in mysticism and God knows what else. I say God knows what else because a lot of fallen gods live there. But basically, that's been put together. I believe that's 12 parts. And then I have a long one called Snow. Now, this is another sci-fi one, and I have had several people ask me to do that next. However, it's a very long story as far as recordings go. If I release them, say, one a week, which is probably the easiest schedule to do, it'll be the middle of it'll be gone. It'll be sometime July, August by the time it stops. There's a lot of parts to it. So I want to make sure when I do it, I get them done properly and make a good job of it. Because it is a long story and it ends at the start of what could be a continuation. I can't say too much about it because I don't want to give too much away. But it's Jacob knows about the story, and he has been pushing me to get that one done. So it is coming, dude. Don't worry. So there's also a new additional one, which I don't know how it's going to go down, but it's called Dave. And it's all about the trials and tribulations of a young guy whose family has disappeared. Oh, cheers, Jacob. That's awesome, mate. I'll see what I can do about it. Yeah, Dave's a young guy in a fancy world, trying to get by, and he's when you join him, he's basically heading to the big city, and it's all about what happens on the way there and afterwards as he's seeking his fortune. It's the usual thing you'd expect, I guess, or maybe not. There is other stuff as well. I mean, we've got parody songs. First one being Trench, which I'm not sure whether or not I should name it Trench or Shovels for the Win, or I haven't got a name. I haven't settled on a name for it. But basically, it's a homage to the Krieg. If anyone knows 40k Warhammer, and it was kind of done as a tongue-in-cheek kind of homage to certain people in the cosplay community. A guy called Harry, Ranger of Krieg. There's quite a few others as well. Top of my head, I can't remember them. There's so many. There's just a lot of them, and I thought, I'll do something for them, and that's it basically. Yeah, Green Squigmas is one. Have yourself a very merry Squigmas. But I've got about a dozen or more parody songs on the books at the minute, and it's just getting around to recording them. I really have enjoyed doing the parody song, to be honest. Although it did take a lot longer than I thought it would. But now I've done it once, it should be quicker to do the next one. So, what's happening with the channel is going to carry on as it is. Not a problem. It's just, hopefully I'll be able to pick up the speed a bit. Now I've got better with the recording. It's just the editing that's the problem. The reasons behind the shout-outs, I've already said. This is a thank you stream for all the people who stuck with me over the years. And some of them have stuck with me for 20 plus. So, here comes the list. Well, some of them. Some of the more notable ones who I've managed to get hold of to make sure they're okay with it. First of all, Calandra. They lent a hand way back when things were cooking primordial style. We're talking like 25-ish years ago. They helped with the initial recording of information and suggestions, and just basically back in the day, it was more of a morale boost than anything, as well as getting my feet grounded in doing something that was physical and getting stuff on the move. Then there are 3 people, one of which I haven't been able to get hold of. There's Tom, better known as Lord Sven or Elfrom, as well as Lord Macintosh. Anyone knows Big Mac? Yeah, shout out for you as well, mate. And a guy called Luke, better known as Stormin or most well known, Kyrax, or Kanod, or the leader of the Sorothonics. Basically, those three are old school players for an old LARP that was around many, many moons ago. All three of those guys are kind of what this was for originally. They chased everything, and there was a lot they never found out. And that's why the writing was started. Was basically to record everything they didn't know, everything they knew but didn't know all of. There were always the millions of questions that no one really quite understood. Sort of like, well, why does this guy know this and no one else does? That kind of thing. Or why does that guy know where to go or what's happening? Or yeah, it's just the normal ephemeral. How the hell does this guy know what's going on? Well, that's what these stories are there to do, to explain the gaps, the big holes, the glaring things that had they known a little bit more, the whole world would have fallen into place in a lot of ways. Tom, basically Elfram, always wanted to know the ends of the story. He was basically on most of the big things. He chased all the lore. He really wanted to know why and what this person was or what that was, or he was basically kind of a digger. Sometimes of holes, but mainly a lore digger, and he loved it. He seemed to. And after talking to him now and again, it's definitely pushed me forward to do this writing. Lord Macintosh, well, you know, I've probably known Mac longer than most of the people on this list. Very old friend, back from school days. And yeah, he stuck with me through it all. Quite surprisingly, which is weird. And yeah, he's always had a kind word, and he's always had an ear if needed, and a shoulder, and whatever else. And then obviously Luke, always happy to lend an ear and bounce ideas off. Always happy to listen, take on board what was going off, give suggestions. Very good guy. And then we move on to the next lot. I mean, that's the old school people, the people who really, back in the day, were embroiled in it. And we have the newer people. I mean, to start with, obviously we've got Mindflow in the chat. Music, basically. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have done the parodies. It was fun chatting to him initially, and then obviously over time, yeah, he's definitely helped a lot, mate. So thanks, dude. If you're still there. Zen. He's always been handy. Always. Not always been in major contact with him because we drift apart now and again. But he's always been there for bouncing technical stuff off. And he's always been there to push me to do stuff. Yeah. You just want to listen and have a laugh, don't you? You just want to pull it apart and go, you did that wrong. Oh. But yeah, basically, Zen's been very, very informative and has always been there on the end of the headphones and the mic. And yeah, a lot of enthusiasm. And over the past 5 or 6 years, we've properly sorted stuff out. And yeah, I think we're both heading towards where we need to be now. And yeah, hopefully I've helped him, and he's definitely helped me. There he is in the chat. Look, cheers, Zen. And then there's Curden. Now, not many people know who Curden is, but basically, if anyone knows Gaz, there you go. Basically, Gaz has been a driving force behind wanting to know the lore. He for the past, how long have I known Gaz now? 20 years? 15 years? Maybe longer? Oh, cheers. Cheers. Thanks a lot, Zen. That's awesome, mate. Thanks, bud. Yeah, Gaz has, for the past, I'm trying to think now. Yeah, it's over 20 years. Gotta be. No, 15. I don't know. We'll say 15. It's been a while. It seems longer. He's always been pushing to find out about the lore. He's always wanted to know about the world, the people, the stories more than anything. And thankfully, between him, Tom, and Lord Mac, and Luke, good old Kyrex, between those four, that's what got me into thinking maybe I should start writing this down again. I did lose about 60,000 pages worth of documents. But I'm slowly recovering it. I'm writing a lot. every time I get a spare minute sat in the car on my own, waiting for people, or when I'm out and about and I've got half an hour, I'll just sit there typing. And because it gets me out of sitting in front of a screen, which basically helps. Basically, they've always pushed for it, and Gaz has been, every time I've seen him, he's literally sort of like, without realizing it, pushed me to do it. So when you watch this, Gaz, unless you're watching now, I can't tell. Actually, no, I can tell. Hang on. Is he there? No, I don't know. But if you are there, Gaz, or if you listen back to this, cheers, bud. They're going to keep coming through, and eventually, hopefully, you'll be able to listen to them. We'll get there eventually. Then we've got Andy. Back in the day, old role player, always handy. We've got Muldis. I can't really explain. This is one of my oldest mates. He's always been there to lean on. He's always given me the time of day, and he's always given his opinion, good or bad, which is something I need. So very, very, very thankful for his input. Pink Horror. Yep, couldn't have done it without him. Had it not been from support from them, I probably wouldn't have given it a go, to be fair. Gera and Worm Designs. Basically, for bouncing ideas off, constantly pushing me to do it. Every time I've seen them, constantly sort of like, right, come on. I need you to do this. Oh, who's texting? Watch this be one of you lot. I bet it is, isn't it? 1 second. Oh, cool. Yeah, that message is from Gaz. Yeah, I'm watching. Blah 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 blah. Oh, that's okay. That's sweet, dude. Many thanks. Thanks for the text, bud. Yeah, for some reason it's just not letting him post, so don't worry about it. As long as he can hear, that's the main thing. But yeah, Gaz, cheers, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, I wouldn't have got as far as I got without Pink Horror being there to lean on. And there's a whole host of other people who are just, I don't know, a supporting cast of randos who I've either not got in contact with because I can't, or they don't even know and they'll never see this. So listing lots of people off who people don't know or have no way of knowing seems a bit, counterproductive. However, there are a couple of people who may. Paul, Wolf, Clive, Tom from the art groups. Cheers for the morale. Constant pushing. It's been really helpful. Oh, cheers. Thanks, Jacob. My bro, Dan, for just being supportive. And oddly, my gran, who's 90. Got talking to her a couple of weeks ago. About a month and a half ago, say. And I mentioned this story I did called Snow. So I told her about it. And I've never seen her so interested in anything at all. She's not a sci-fi person. She doesn't do horror or anything like that. Totally got her. Not sure why. Just sort of like, hit a button in the head. So yeah. All of you guys, basically. Fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick break, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it running, and I'm just going to pop in. Yeah, she had a 90th in September. So yeah, getting on now. Still bombing around like a bloody lunatic though. But you know, if you don't, I suppose you stop. Right, so songs. Do you want another Christmas song, or do you want the Krieg song? Which one would you prefer first? Do, 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 do. Christmas or Krieg? See what gets put in first. Whichever one's the first one is the one we go with. Or if we don't get a caller, I'm just going to choose. I don't know. I don't care. So I don't know. Choose. Okay, I'll choose. Right. Seeing as no one's heard it yet, I'll put the Krieg song. Actually, no, I won't put the Krieg song in yet because I'm going to wait for someone to turn up just in case he does. Because if he does, it'd be nice for him to listen to it. Seeing as part of the reason behind me doing this was actually to get him involved because I want to say thanks. I'm going to transition this across, and I'm going to attempt. Watch it not play it. I'm going to drop this down before I hit play so it doesn't drown everyone out. Fingers crossed it plays. I can't hear that. Hang on 1 second. It's done it again. That's the one. Off. Go. Wait, what? Ah, got it. That's better. Oh, scene changing nightmare. I know all those people out there thinking it's the 70s and 80s again. Every time I hear this, all I can think about is an old 80s advert with a duck screaming it's Christmas. Anyone else? Oh, is this no classic for you then, dude? I just grew up getting spammed it every Christmas, so, you know, couldn't get away from it. Right, let me just get stuck. You've seriously never heard this dude? Oh my god. Oh, here. That was the duck shout. I can't believe you've never heard that before, dude. But then again, it's from 1973. And to be fair, if you lived in the UK, you heard nothing but this till the 2000s, I guess. It's just one of those songs that the whole of society just kind of pumps out there. Some classic old rock tracks. But yeah, that's Slade. Just in case you've never heard it. And for anyone in the UK that remembers the advert with the duck screaming "It's Christmas" at the end, there you go. That was Christmas in the 80s. But yeah, there is, before I do the song, there's one other guy I want to give a shout out to, who I've left off the list so far. A guy called Iron Warrior Cosplay. Now, he hasn't managed to join us on stream, which is a bit of a shame, because I really wanted him to be here to get the shout out. But no, it's not a problem. I'm sure he can listen back to it. Basically, it's hard to know where to start. As far as Iron Warrior Cosplay goes, nice guy, all round. Pushed me to do cosplay. Anyone who doesn't know who this guy is, he's the guy in the Space Marine costume, the big one with the yellow danger stripes. That's the best way of putting it. You've probably seen him online in memes, either dancing with another Space Marine or with a saxophone. He's all over. If you just put Iron Warrior cosplay, or just put dancing Space Marine, actually, that meme will come straight up. He's there. That guy pushed me to do cosplay to basically make Space Marine, which is about 70% done, 75% completed, I'd say. And once I've got the last bit done, or the last two pieces done, which would probably take a couple of weeks, it's down to spraying, and that's where the fun starts, because once you start spraying, you've practically finished. So yeah, he's fantastic. If it hadn't have been for him pushing me to do that and talking to him about his channel, I wouldn't have started my channel. I've been wanting to do it for ages, but it was him that pushed me. So yeah, cheers, bud. So basically, the song I'm going to put on in a second was done for him, along with a lot of other people. I'm just looking down the list at the moment, and I'm looking down, and I'm trying to find them, and I can't see them. The Imperial Guard list. Here we go. I didn't realise Gerhun was in there. God damn you, traitor. I can't see them. Basically, a guy called Kotovel, or Cax, or Zelina, depending which one of the many names he goes by. He's another cosplayer. This kind of goes out to him. And obviously, Iron Warrior cosplay. A very, very nice guy by the name of Harry, if anyone knows Harry out there. Yeah, this is definitely for him too. Yeah, that's right, Kartoffel. Not Kartoffelpoffel, just Kartoffel. I can't remember where he's from. I think he's Swedish, but it's somewhere on the continent. It might not be too far from you, to be honest. All I know is getting mail to him's a nightmare. During the lockdown, we were trying to figure out ways of getting things to him, and it was just an absolute nightmare. Six Riot. He's an old friend of the channel. Oh, potato. Yeah, okay. Bear with me a second. I'm just trying to find the guy's name. I can't bloody remember it. I could ask someone, but that's just giving up. But I could be scrolling for hours because there's I forgot how many hundreds of people are in here. There's Iron Warrior Cosplay. No. Nate the Chill Valhallen. Fantastic. Ranger of Krieg, that was it. I can't believe I couldn't remember his goddamn name when it's Krieg's in the goddamn title. Grrr. 6 right, obviously I've already shouted. But there's quite a few people who have popped in, said hi, and have given me the time of the day over the past God knows how long. Zug, fantastic guy. Love chatting to you, mate. Galactic Elephant. There's just, Funk Poet. Just scrolling up this at the minute. There's just so many people who have kind of pitched in and given me a kick. Oh, and Exeter Cosplay as well. Another fantastic bloke. They've all basically pushed me one way or another to get this done. Not this specific thing, but the cosplay and the channel. So, I will just be switching over to the other song. I just need to reset that and that to make sure it plays. Right, so here we go. This is the this is the one I did, the parody for the Krieg. If anyone know who the Krieg are, if you don't, explaining it would be kind of a long way. But the easiest way of putting it is, think gas masks in the trenches, long coats. Yeah, you get the idea. Imperial Guard, if anyone's 40k related. That's a special branch, shall we say. A special kind of strange, if you've seen the memes. But here we go. This is the song I knocked together. It's using a song that many people will already know by Windrose. Called Diggy Diggy Hole.
Are you ready, men? Yes! We have our orders. Are we at position? Yes, Commissar. We are there. Good. Scouts, anything to report? Nothing yet. Wait. Well, what is it? Something on the scanner, sir. What is it? Over there, in the distance. I asked what it is. I cannot see. Give me your sights. They are here. Xenos are approaching. Ready assault, men. We are ready, sir. You know the drill. Take your positions. Awaiting your orders, sir. All you Kriegsmen stand in line! Shovel deployed right by our side. At command they lift them high! Salute with shovels to the sky. Digging deep and digging fast, and morale flagging to the last. And then when we have digging done, trench be out at last! Trench, trench, trench. We stand on the front. Trenches dogged as good high. Shovels to hard, forever holding on the line. Gas mask deployed, we're fighting our soul. You never beat us, cause you see you'll be messing with the Krieg. Messing with the Krieg! Across lands we roll, to the front lines we stroll. Make a trench from holes. Yes, make a trench from holes! Armor behind us, bombarding their soul. But we be safe and sound as we hold in our holes. Trench! Now ready, last guns, find your mark! Here now the fighting starts. Use your sights, ignite their hearts! Drop them before the minute starts. Then ready on with bayonet, before to us the xenos get! Defend this trench, fight for your life! Don't forget your knife! For the Imperium! We stand on the strong! Trenches dogged as good high! Shovels to hard!
Apologies there.
Forever holding on the line! Gas mask deployed, we're fighting our soul! You never beat us, cause you see you'll be messing with the Krieg. Messing with the Krieg! Across lands we roll, to the front lines we stroll. Make a trench from holes. Yes, make a trench from holes. Armor behind us, bombarding their soul. But we be safe and sound as we hold it all. Across lands we roll, to the front lines we stroll. Make a trench from holes. Yes, make a trench from holes. Armor behind us, bombarding their soul. But we be safe and sound as we hold it all. Into our trenches now they rush, bayonets to strike their guts. We hold our ground as back we push, although they outnumber us. Secret weapons to the fore, to silent skies as like before. Above the stream of battle's din, shovels for the win! Shovels for the win! We stand on the front, trenches organized, guns high. Shovels to heart, forever holding on the front. Gas mastic forward, work right in our soul. You never beat us, cause you see you'll be messing with the Krieg. Messing with the Krieg! Across lands we roll, to the front lines we stroll. Make a trench from holes. Yes, make a trench from holes! Armor behind us, bombarding their soul. But we be safe and sound as we hold it all. Across lands we roll, to the front lines we stroll. Make a trench from holes. Yes, make a trench from holes! Armor behind us, bombarding their soul. But we be safe and sound as we hold it all. On your left, mark! I see them. Let them taste the wrath. Take them down. Fight harder, men. Give them something to fear. There can be no retreat. This trench will be their grave. Together as one. No one runs on either side. Let's make this work. Gun them down. For the Imperium! We stand on the front, trenches organized, guns high. Shovels to heart, forever holding on the front. Gas mastic forward, work right in our soul. You never beat us, cause you see you'll be messing with the Krieg. Messing with the Krieg! Across lands we roll, to the front lines we stroll. Make a trench from holes. Yes, make a trench from holes! Armor behind us, bombarding their soul. But we be safe and sound as we hold it all. Across lands we roll, to the front lines we stroll. Make a trench from holes. Yes, make a trench from holes! Armor behind us, bombarding their soul. But we be safe and sound as we hold it all. Trench! 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 Trench!
So, what do you reckon? Any good? Will it do? Does it pass the test for listenable? Apart from the skip beat in there towards the end, where I couldn't splice it properly. Oh, it's gone quiet. Oh, cheers, Mindflow. Yeah, apologies for the stacked audio in there. I had to. I tried to actually post something in the chat, and the chat screwed up, wanted me to log in. So I quickly logged in, and as soon as I logged in and tried to put something in, it started playing it over the top of itself because it started streaming in the chat window. God knows why. It's like, what's going off? I've got a mini version of what I'm looking at again in the chat. What the hell? I don't know what happened there. But yeah, hopefully it was received reasonably well. It is the first time round though. Oh, cheers, guys. Even if you hate it, you probably say that. But yeah, either way, at least someone got to listen to it at least. I am thinking about putting some sound effects in. Oh, 1 second. I've just got a message from someone. Someone kind of important. Uh, 1 second. Alive, and see if I can keep talking long enough for you to arrive. Okay. A very nice man has just messaged me, but he's only just got in, so I don't expect him to arrive on stream because, to be fair, that'd be asking far too much of the guy. And if he makes it, that's fantastic. But if he doesn't, that's fine too, because let's just get to shout him out again. Oh, embarrassment. But yeah. Oh, hang on. Da, 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 da. Oh no, that's me. Cool. Right. Yeah. There's I've got a lot of parodies to do, but I'm not sure what to do next. So I'm going to tidy that one up. But I was thinking about putting something in it because although the music's there, it sounds empty to me. I mean, there's a little battle thing towards the end that definitely needs sort of bombards going off in the background and Gatling laser fire and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's Krieg after all. Why shouldn't it have? Yeah, stuff needs to be there basically. I'm just going to attempt to put the chat back up. And oh, it's back in again. Brilliant. Right, okay. That means I can close that window down. Awesome. Right. Basically, is there anything anyone wants to ask? I mean, as far as shout-outs go, shout-outs are shout-outs. You all deserve it. Everyone that's in the chat at the minute, definitely. And even the invisible one at the back, Gaz, who I don't know what's going off with regards to YouTube. It's just faffing. So, Gaz, awesome, mate. Thanks for coming. For all the people who couldn't make it, if you listen to this back, Calandra, Tom / Lord Sven Elfron, Lord Macintosh, / I forgot his goddamn. You know what? I'm gonna forget it. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, okay, one of his other alter egos. I can't remember the damn thing now. Fenris, that was it. Lord Macintosh / Fenris. Luke, aka Stormin, Kyrax, Kanod, leader of the Serothonics. Gerhin Worm Designs. Jacob. Zen. Curden, which is Gaz again. You got a double shout out there, Gaz? Enjoy. Pink Horror. Muldis. Andy. Mindflow, obviously. Fantastic, mate. Keep up the music, by the way. I will listen to that track once we finish this, dude. Always like listening to your stuff. Paul, Wolf, Clive, Tom, and about 30 or 40 other people associated with that art group who will, like I say, probably never ever see this, but they deserve a mention, even in passing. I can't remember a lot of their names. That's the problem. I kind of meet them I probably see them for like 2 or 3 minutes a month max, and names never come up. It's just hi, all right, mate. That's things, and that's it's just the morale and the camaraderie of people creating different media, whether it's physical or otherwise. My bro, don't know if he'll ever see this, but if he does, awesome. If not, I'll just poke him anyway. And my gran, who will never see this, because she doesn't do YouTube and stuff. And if I show it to her, a lot of she'll probably not get it. But the fact that she's actually interested by something that I've done that is totally out of her wheelhouse, it's like, wow, awesome. Along with a lot of other people as well, who, to be fair, I'm not going to mention them because I don't know whether or not they even know this exists. So it'd be unfair, really, to me anyway. I think it wouldn't be great to put people out there. So, many thanks again for the birthday wishes. Many thanks again for popping along to the channel anniversary. Literally the first celebration of the first year. There will be a second one next year. This wasn't as harsh as I thought it would be. I guess doing the gaming channel has let me talk crap for a long amount of time without worrying too much about what's said. So that's helped no end. It's different when you're talking to a blank screen or a static image or whatever. You know, face to face is different. You can talk for hours, but when you just talk through a mic and you've got no feedback from anything visually, yeah, it's kind of difficult. It's not as easy as it sounds or looks. And of course, just thanks to everyone who's been involved with Karnefos, Karnefos Creations, Karnefos Gaming, Emanon Creations, anything along these lines. You're all fantastic and highly appreciative. What I'm going to do is just to give this the guy who just sent me a message, just to give him chance possibly to arrive. I'm going to basically just run the songs again. If anyone wants to hang around, that's fair enough. If you really want to listen to Bing Crosby and Slade again, that's fine. And then I'll finish off with the Krieg song again, without me popping in and out of windows that decide to stack the song on top of itself, which was fucking annoying. OBS, I hate you. It's official. Black mark number 3 today. But yeah, I'll keep writing, I'll keep recording, and fingers crossed, I'll eventually get someone who's actually interested in it. You know, beyond the idle curiosity. I have promised certain people hard copies of certain things if and when I get to the point whereby which I can justify doing so. So there will be eventually, if fingers crossed, if all goes well, there will be hard copies of certain books as they're released as books. Because some of these are, I think one of them worked out over 350 pages just for part 1. So there are quite a few things in the works that I just need to tidy up from a publishing point of view. So fingers crossed that will happen this year coming, and I will actually finally get something physical. But it all depends on costings and making sure things work and making sure people want to listen to it, because that's the biggest challenge when you're writing. You can write for bloody years. Some people think it's fantastic, some people won't like it. But the fact is, it's getting it to the point where even if people don't like it, they can appreciate the effort. So I want to get to that level where people can at least, if they hate it, they can at least appreciate the effort that's gone in. It's one of those things, being an artist and doing artwork for the past, I'd say, nearly 40 years. There's not much I haven't tried. But writing's one of those things that is with you literally from, I'd say, age 4-ish, and it takes a long time to get any better than basic stuff. Merry Squigmas, Jacob. Many thanks for coming, mate. And I will endeavour to get the Squigmas track sorted first before any other parody. So I've literally got until the 25th to get it done. I might even pop it on the 24th, Christmas Eve, or the 25th, if I get it done in time. If I do get it done, I'll let you know, dude, and I'll pass you links and stuff. And I'll just basically put it up as a random track for everyone. Fingers crossed I get it done. If I don't, I apologise. Many thanks for coming, Jacob. It's highly appreciated, mate. Hope you have a good night, mate. Good evening. Enjoy the rest of your waking hours. But yeah, many thanks for coming, everybody. If you are going to head out, I understand. But I will pop these other tracks on again, just because. Yeah, dude, just get hold of me, and we'll work out. We'll meet up, dude. Not a problem. I'm going to drop these Christmas tracks on, and then fingers crossed. the man of the the man of the hour, as far as I'm concerned, will arrive. If not, that's no biggie. I will pass him the link, and he can check it out anyway. So I'm going to play a Crosby, play Slade again, and then Krieg. So fingers crossed this works and doesn't decide to eat itself like it did last time. Is it working? Hey! I think I've got it now. Jeez. Enjoy. Oh! Whoa! 1 second. Right, we're stopping that. Iron Warrior cosplay. Many thanks on popping in, dude. Merry Squigmas, Chris. Legend, mate. Absolute legend. Right, this is the guy I was talking about earlier. One of my thoughts on doing vids for your parody. I want to do vids for my parody tracks. Unfortunately, the people I was hoping would have the figures don't, and I'm not spending several £100 on a couple of figures to do a single video to then throw in the bin because I don't collect them. Unfortunate, really. Yes, that man there, fifth one up from the last comment, the guy with the Santa in the present. That is Iron Warrior cosplay. Yeah. I would say thanks for the message, dude. That's why I kept the stream. I kept talking crap until fingers crossed you might arrive. Basically, seeing as you have arrived, what I will do is I will just swap those scenes, hop across to there, and I'll pop this on so that you can listen to it and let me know what you think. And yeah. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Well, yeah. Just randomly waffle until something happens. But no, many thanks on popping along, dude. Right, okay. I will not play the Christmas crap now. Then I will play the song. Just let me know what you reckon, dude. Assuming you've got audio on. So let's see if this works. Shall we transition? Yep. Clickety click click. Enjoy, sir.
Are you ready, men? Yes! We have our orders. Are we at position? Yes, Commissar. We are there. Good. Scouts, anything to report? Nothing yet. Wait. Well, what is it? Something on the scanner, sir. What is it? Over there, in the distance. I asked what it is. I cannot see. Give me your sights. They are here. Xenos are approaching. Ready your souls, men. We are ready, sir. You know the drill. Take your positions. Awaiting your orders, sir. All you Kriegsmen stand in line! Shovel deployed right by our side! At command they lift them high! Salute with shovels to the sky! Digging deep and digging fast! And morale flagging to the last! And then when we have digging done, trench be out at last! Trench, trench, trench! We stand on the front! Trenches dog and us get high! Shovels to hard! Forever holding on the line! Gas fast deployed! We're burning our soul! You never beat us 'cause you see you'll be messing with the Krieg. Messing with the Krieg! Across lands we roll, to the front lines we stroll. Make a trench from holes. Yes, make a trench from holes! Armor behind us, bombarding their soul. But we be safe and sound as we hold in our holes. Trench! Now ready, last guns, find your mark! Here now the fighting starts! Use your sights, ignite their hearts! Drop them before the melee starts! Then ready on with bayonet before to us the xenos get! Defend this trench, fight for lands we roll, to the front lines we stroll. Make a trench from holes. Yes, make a trench from holes. Armor behind us, bombarding their soul. But we be safe and sound as we hold in a hole. Across lands we roll, to the front lines we stroll. Make a trench from holes. Yes, make a trench from holes. Armor behind us, bombarding their soul. But we be safe and sound as we hold in our holes. Trench! Into our trenches now they rush. Bayonets to strike their guts. We hold our ground as back we push. Although they outnumber us. Secret weapons to the fore. To silence sky just like before. Above the stream of battle's din. Shovels for the win! Shovels for the win! We stand on the front. Trenches dog and arms get high. Shovels too hard. Forever holding on to them. Gas mastic boring work right in our soul. You never beat us cause you see you'll be messing with the Krieg. Messing with the Krieg! Across lands we roll, to the front lines we stroll. Make a trench from holes. Yes, make a trench from holes! Armor behind us, bombarding their soul. But we be safe and sound as we hold in a hole. Across lands we roll, to the front lines we stroll. Make a trench from holes. Yes, make a trench from holes! Armor behind us, bombarding their soul. But we be safe and sound as we hold in our holes. On your left, more! I see them. Let them taste our wrath. Take them down. Fight harder, men. Give them something to fear. There can be no retreat. This trench will be their grave. Together as one, no one runs on either side. Let's make this work. Gun them down. For the Imperium! We stand on the front. Trenches dog and arms get high. Shovels too hard. Forever holding on to them. Gas mastic boring work right in our soul. You never beat us cause you see you'll be messing with the Krieg. Messing with the Krieg! Across lands we roll, to the front lines we stroll. Make a trench from holes. Yes, make a trench from holes! Armor behind us, bombarding their soul. But we be safe and sound as we hold in a hole. Across lands we roll, to the front lines we stroll. Make a trench from holes. Yes, make a trench from holes! Armor behind us, bombarding their soul. But we be safe and sound as we hold in a hole. Trench! 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 Trench!
There you go, dude. You don't have to sit and listen to it now. You don't have to click that link I sent you. But yeah, that's the song I was faffing around with. But yeah, I reckon I will send it to Ranger of Krieg, because I did it basically for you guys in your server, mate. I just figured it might be entertaining, but I don't think anyone's bothered clicking the links I put up there. So I figured, you know what, I'll do it on the live stream, try and get people to come and listen to it, and at least someone came. So many thanks for that, Iron Warrior. Fantastic. Glad you enjoyed it, bud. Glad you enjoyed it. Got a load more 40k stuff, themed stuff on the way, along with some other stuff as well. But hey, I just figured this was the first one. I'll start with Krieg, because the Krieg, damn it, you know, space wombles. They look more womble than the old original wombles. Oh, cheers, dude. But yeah, I'll say the link's up to the live stream at the minute, but you know, depends on people who've got time. Oh, cheers, Mindflow. Oh yeah, Mindflow, 1973 Slade. That's the Christmas song that was on earlier. Yep, not a problem. Sorry, dude. I know you're tight on time. Many thanks for coming. And if you want to listen to the kind of halfway through onwards, you get a shout in there that's, explains a few things. But if you don't have time, that's fine. But many thanks for turning up anyway, dude. That was fantastic, unexpected, and yeah, I'm glad I dragged it out. Cheers for coming, bud. So anyone still left here, I will play us out with a bit of Slade, because let's face it, it's Slade, and I will do it in a minute. I'll put it back on for you, dude. And then once this one finishes, then I'll tail out and I'll bid you all adieu. But until then, we'll just leave this one playing, I think. Oh, it's alright, man. Thanks ever so much, dude. I am within. Definitely, sir. I am within. Oh, that was Iron Warrior Cosplay. Top bloke. Right. Here you go, then. Just for you, Mindflow. Okay, maybe not. 1 second. It's weird what it's done. It's, like I say, ever since that update, it's just decided I've got to reset the monitoring and put the monitoring back on in order for it to play. All yours, sir. We should all get in a group chat and just sing along to it for a laugh. We should have a sing along stream with as many people on audio as possible. See how messy it gets. you go, mine. Just for you, bud. Cheers, Chris. Very much appreciated, man. So there you go. That's year one. Many thanks for joining me. Many thanks for coming along. And obviously, shout outs have already been done. But again, you're all excellent. Cheers. Thanks ever so much. And yeah, year two commences. Well, I guess it commenced 10 hours ago. I'll catch you shortly on Messenger, mind, and I'll send you some bits if you want them. And many thanks for joining me. I'll kill the stream now, or shortly. And yeah, that was awesome. A lot less stressful than I thought it would be. Yeah, even with all the OBS issues. I'll get better at it eventually. Right, take care all. Many thanks for coming along. And awesome. Slade played us out, so have a great Christmas if I don't see you people beforehand. And if I do, I'll probably say it again. So there you go. Take care all, and many thanks for coming. See you later.